All right, it's John again. I've just been humbled by Immaculate Grid number 195. Coming up on 200. That's pretty exciting. But yeah, 195. I was it was way too much hubris thinking that maybe Barry Bonds had one 200 hit season before um, he just kept getting walked all the time. Turns out not correct. Barry Bonds never had a 200 hit season. He was always getting walked. That's just who Barry Bonds was. So that's what got me in the last grid. There were a lot of good choices, and I went with the one that didn't work. So in any event, I'm going to now play a game of Sporcle, which was recommended by super fan Eddie. Um, and get right into it. I just briefly glanced at it. Yeah. MLB records quiz, very hard. It's weird that they have slugging percentage is only a 2-digit number. So we have 20 minutes here. See how I can do. So it's very hard, but I think I can get some of these. And I don't even have to match the player with the record. So I'm going to hit Ruth because that's going to work for a few. All right, Grand Slams in a season. Don Mattingly, I think. There it is. Last Triple Crown runner is Cabrera. It's not really a record. Postseason career home runs. Ramirez, maybe? Yeah. Single World Series. That's Reggie Jackson. Star Game MVP Awards 2. Oh, Jeter? Yeah. So I'm going to skip that one. Clemens. World Series hits in a career. Bernie Williams? Maybe? Bernie Williams is most postseason career RBI. Fun fact. Well, Jeter would seem to make sense. Chipper Jones, nope. All right. Appearances in a season, that's going to be Mike Marshall. Gold Glove Awards for the outfield, Clemente. Silver Slugger Awards, second base. I'm gonna go Roberto Alomar. Not right, but not crushing me either. How about Chase Utley? Nope. Kent? Nope. Boone? Whitaker? I moved on. Let's see. Okay, so this is I know, or was it Eddie Murray? Grand Slam St. Crew. Is that not Lou Gehrig? Am I spelling Gehrig's name wrong? Huh. All right. Right, this is a little bit harder. Let's see. DiMaggio is going to work, so let's get him in there. Ricky Henderson is going to work. Let's get him in there, and he works for some other ones, which I knew those. Let's see. Silver Slugger Awards for catcher. That's got to be Mike Piazza. Losses for career is going to be Cy Young. Tallest player, 6'11". Is that John Rosh? Yeah. Strikeouts in a season. Nolan Ryan. Cobb. Batting average. 427 batting average for a season. So we're not saying Hugh Duffy. Zoe. All right. Nope. Ichiro work. Silver Slugger Award for pitcher. I'm gonna say Mike Hampton. I realize this is I really gotta commentate more as I'm doing this because I've jumped around. I thought Luke Gehrig had it for Grand Slams in a career. World Series home runs in a career. I'm surprised that's not Reggie Jackson. Maybe Ortiz, but he's over there. Um, Fastest clocked pitch. Aroldis Chapman, right? Let's see. Gold Glove Awards at third base, late great Brooks Robinson, RIP. Shutouts in a season. I think that's going to be Walter Johnson. Shutouts in a career is Walter Johnson. How about Mathewson? Grove Gibson? Bob Gibson, 1968. All right, not getting that one. Cano maybe for Silver Slugger. Silver Slugger at second base. So it's not Jeff Kent. It's not Silver Slugger only started in 1980, but it's Sandberg maybe. There we go. Postseason strikeouts for a career. Um, Cone? Kershaw maybe, just because he's been around for a bit. Winning percentage. All right. Let's see. Walks for careers, Barry Bonds. That works for a bunch of things. Not for last immaculate grid, but works for a lot of things. All right. Oldest pitcher to win a game is either going to be Jamie Moyer. It is Jamie Moyer. Let's see here. Gold Glove Award for catcher is either going to be Bench or Rodriguez. Cool. And A-Rod, I guess, set the all-time record. Then how many did Lou Gehrig have? We'll look that up later. Saves in a rookie season feels like a Craig Kimbrell. That's the last one on there down here. Saves rookie season. Let's see. Silver Slugger awards for first base is the record is 6. Now I've got to think about that. Longest tenured mascot? Uh, I don't know. Mr. Met. Nice. All right. RBI in a career is Henry Aaron, who I can't believe hasn't come up yet. Total bases in a game, I believe, Sean Green against the Brewers in 2002. May of 2002, I believe. Ripken, consecutive games. He also is the most All-Star Game MVPs. One All-Star Game MVP in his final season. I remember that game, 01. Remember that game very well. So he nets me the others because I wasn't going to get any of those other guys. I guess you know what's useful though? It reminds me I have not tried Willie Mays for anything. I've not tried Garvey for anything. I've not tried Carter for anything. I don't think he's going to work. And I've not tried Trout. Okay, it didn't work, but I was just thinking, hey, I could take advantage of the fact that some of these guys, like I just tried Pujols because I saw him here, and so then I moved him up here. Um, who else might? I don't think Marco Scudero is going to work for anything else. Um, how is it seems weird that Derek Jeter is not all-time leader in World Series runs for a career. I'm trying to think who would be. Maybe like Berra hasn't been used. Okay, Berra gets most World Series hits. What Jim Cat? No. I was again going for oldest player to hit a home run. Um, 48 years old. It's not Phil Necro. I kind of thought it was Phil Necro, but doesn't seem to be working. World Series batting average for a career 319 or 391. Okay, that makes more sense. Still, it's got to be someone who's gone like 1 for 1. So different rules than Immaculate Grid, I guess. Let's see. Manager of the Year awards for Bobby Cox. Sure. Gold Glove awards for shortstop Ozzie Smith. Home runs in an LCS 6. That's got to be recent. I think Harper maybe. No, I don't. That wouldn't be it. Or maybe last year. That was really the only option that would have worked. Triples in a career is Sam Crawford. World Series saves has to be Mariano Rivera, who works for some others. Strikeouts in a rookie season is going to be Dwight Gooden. Gold Glove Award for pitchers, Greg Maddux. Glove Award at first base, Keith Hernandez. RBI in a season is Hack Wilson. Gained an RBI sometime in the last 20 years or so. Retroactive RBI. Consecutive wins 24. Was that Roger Clemens? No. Silver Slugger awards at shortstop. Not Derek Jeter, huh? 9. Tejada? It's not Ripken. It's not Trammell, is it? Not Jeter. Not not A-Rod. I think he played 9 seasons total as a shortstop. So where am I left here? Oldest player to hit a home run, stolen bases in a single World Series. It's an interesting one. But Vince Coleman. I know he was injured in 95, but oop, where was Coleman even played just now? I didn't even see that. Um, all right, so stolen bases in a single World Series. RBI in a single LCS. Got 10 minutes here. I would just be guessing on a lot of these, though. Career batting average in a World Series. I wonder what the minimum numbers here are for these guys. World Series RBI for a career. Maybe put some decent guesses towards Mantle. Have I guessed Mantle yet? Okay. Mantle wins for home runs and RBI. I think I had new home runs at one point. Pete Rose is on there. Would have been silly if I got to the end of this and didn't guess Pete Rose for most career hits. Not guess, just enter. Let's see. Silver Slugger awards for third base. That seems like might be an Arenado. Might be a Schmidt. Don't think it's going to be a George Brett because he moved. I'll guess him anyway. Chipper Jones, David Wright, also not A-Rod. Oh, Tris Speaker from his career doubles. Buddy Bell, maybe? No, there's no way that's right. Beltray? Hershiser, maybe for most wins? No. Silver Slugger Award, 9 for a shortstop. It's not A-Rod, Ripken, Jeter, Garcia Parra, Tejada. Actually, I haven't done Garcia Parra, but I don't think it's going to be him. A-Rod was winning all those. Larkin? Huh, okay. Third base. Oh, Wade Boggs. Skipped over him. All right, so I'm at 79 of 93. I think everything else is like World Series stats. We got this oldest player to ever to hit a home run. LCS wins in a career. Series wins. I mean, these might be some more people. How about Whitey Ford? I haven't tried him yet. All right, he gets me 2 more. So now I'm up over 80. Yeah, world postseason wins. Mussina, Wells, Cone, Pettit? Pettit. Yeah. Pettit made a lot more sense. 24 consecutive wins. That's a ton. 8 LCS wins. Well, the 8 doesn't help. So just who's played a lot of LCSs. It's someone after 1969. Someone who's had a lot of chances, but not Andy Pettit. It's not Greg Maddux. It could be Glavine or Smoltz, who works for postseason strikeouts. Schilling maybe. And I think I've done a Johnson. I was thinking Randy Johnson maybe. So I've got 10 left here in the next 6.5 minutes. How about Bobby Richardson? How about Mark Lemke? I was thinking like people who've had big postseasons. I don't know what the minimum number of plate appearances is though, so that kind of makes this one a little bit more difficult. It's consecutive for pitcher. I feel like I should know that. What Jack Chesbo? No. Does Old Hoss Radborn? Saul? No. 13 RBI in a single LCS. 13. I feel like memorable accomplishments I should know, but I don't. How about Rafael Palmeiro? He hasn't made an appearance. Let's see. Shutouts in a season. I suppose Carl Hubble makes an appearance. He does for consecutive wins. Fun. Burned me the other day though. Because he never had 200 strikeouts in a season. Plank, Rube Waddell. Let's try Mathewson again. Did I spell his name right? Alexander. Oh, it's him. Okay. That's going to be somewhat obscure, I think. LCS wins in a career. Yeah. Seaver. I've not guessed him for anything yet. Bumgarner. Yeah, I spelled his name every way I care to. Lincecum, probably not. Zito? No. Hudson. Tried Randy Johnson. Tried pretty much everyone who. How about Sabathia? Nope. All right. Even though there's only 4 minutes left, I think I am just gonna give up here because I think this will just be me guessing names for the next 4 minutes. So Nelson Cruz is the most RBI in a single LCS. I got 85 out of 93 for 91%, so that's all right. Julio Franco. I should have guessed Julio Franco, oldest player ever to hit a home run. Lou Brock, stolen base, single World Series. I really should have come up with that. LCS wins. Dave Stewart. Okay, makes sense. He was in a few of those. That's made some other people. And Rennie Stennett, I was never going to get that. Lou Brock would have been worth a couple, and Will Clark, LCS career batting average of 468. All right. Well, this was again. These are a little bit longer. I don't know how popular it is to watch me just guess names, so I might just for 20 minutes. So we'll see. We'll see how this does. But thanks a lot for playing. And let me know if you can beat my score below. Have a good rest of your weekend. Peace.